And a howitzer firing somewhere, but where? I cannot say. Apparently nowhere. And observation post being cleared out. There certainly has been several observation posts for these American forces. And looks like the heavy machine gun is pinning down these Panzer Grenadiers, but not well enough. Now getting bombed by incendiary grenades, but will certainly prompt them to get out of their list. They be burned alive, and that will certainly leave this howitzer out in the open to be knocked out at the leisure of the Panzer Lehr, and another headset joining the rest. All the Panzer Grenadiers are closing in on this howitzer, but coming under fire from this machine gun emplacement and getting suppressed again. And now getting pinned, in fact. And Hetz is clearing out everything in here, including an anti-tank gun. It certainly looks like the American effort from the 3rd Armored Division has been broken for now, even with air support and plenty of artillery, even some help from a Ranger regiment. It just did not seem to be able to pull it off, since they did not really seem to coordinate their strikes, which is certainly a major problem. Hetz is charging in now into the base of Captain Eugenie, clearing out the anti-tank gun standing in their way. Looks like airborne have been dropped in with some recoilless rifle as well, and looks like further airborne are dropped in might be able to overcome these headsets with sticky bombs and of course recoilless rifle fire. We shall have to see anti-tank gun being picked up again. No sticky bombs though, that's actually a bit interesting. You usually see riflemen going for sticky bombs, but apparently they have not gone for it here. Curious. Anti-tank gun cleared out once more by the staunch effort of the headsets, and the entire American force is forced into a full retreat, apparently deciding not to face these headsets anymore. And we see Grenadiers moving up towards the north, all equipped with Panzerschrecks, it seems. And looks like the Walrusking has decided not to fight on any longer. And one should note that right here there's a backdoor right into enemy space. If you can get here, you can actually strike at his base from the rear without him actually be able to strike back. Same sort of applies through here, but it's a bit more difficult since we're right between their bases. I do believe they're sort of the same for the southern bases as well. So certainly something to keep note of, if you can actually pull it off. And we see an anti-tank gun moving out, and Grenadiers moving in from the north. Only Eugenie is there to hold the line. His howitzers are firing once more, but I do believe he has nothing else left actually. And now the Grenadiers are there. Panzerschrecks are plenty, firing away at this headquarters. We shall have to see how this goes. Riflemen trying to fire back, but not having much luck. Grenades being thrown into their midst. And airborne charging in as well, throwing away some grenades of their own. Recoilless rifles firing away, and there we go, grenade thrown into these Grenadiers. Not really killing anything, do a bit of damage though, and looks like this headquarters will soon be knocked out. A few more Panzerschreck rockets and the American headquarters will be wrecked. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the headquarters of the Walrusking are wrecked, but yet already left, so no huge loss there, and only Eugenie is left. Apparently having rushed in what little he has to try and salvage the situation here, but things are really looking bad. And I doubt the American forces will be able to hold up for much longer. And there we go, Eugenie has left. So the Panzer Lehr was able to hold off the 3rd American Armored Division for a while. and they will certainly have to regroup before they can continue on Operation Cobra. So what can we learn from this? Well, teamwork is essential. What really cost the American this loss here was the fact that Eugenie apparently decided to dig in, spend most of his resources doing so, and didn't do much to support Mr. Walrusking in his assaults here, except to occasionally fire off some artillery. On the other hand, had he lent in some forces as well to put some pressure on, perhaps a heavy machine gun here or some mortar fire, things might have been different. Instead, Rauf and Mr. Nxsmugen were able to focus the forces here, blunt the assault continually of the Walrusking, and really cause him some heavy losses before they then proceeded to gang up on Mr. Eugenie and beat him out. So, otherwise, of course, mine usage, very good. Observation post, also nice. Interesting note, of course, using the map and the lack of an actually defended entrance here, also interesting. And of course, plenty of heads is a bit rare. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this match, and if you did, why not subscribe or tell your friends. If you didn't, why not send in a game of your own? This is Imperial Dane saying, remember to work together in team games. Cheers.